Welcome back to Travelling with the BCs, episode 4 of our Land of the Midnight Sun cruise, where fjords meet flare and daylight never quits. This time, we're exploring the Arctic elegance of Tromso, the storybook charm of Alesund, and the rugged heart of Haugesund. Expect quirky finds, stunning views, and a few surprises we didn't see coming. Welcome to Tromso, where the sun doesn't set and neither did we. Forget Northern Lights, this was a midnight sun cruise where daylight lasts forever and sleep schedules go rogue. We wandered through town, browsed a few shops and soaked up the Arctic vibes. And Tromso's coffee scene is surprisingly top notch, from sleek Nordic cafes to cosy corners with cinnamon buns the size of your face. This town really does know how to brew. Be sure to stick around till the end because we're sharing our final thoughts on the whole cruise. What wowed us, what we'd do again, and whether the midnight sun lived up to its legendary glow. The Arctic Cathedral gleamed across the water like a Nordic origami masterpiece, serene, striking, and slightly surreal in the endless daylight. Then it was a slow stroll back to the ship via Tromso's signature underpass, a mildly mysterious tunnel that felt like the city's secret handshake, slightly damp, mildly echoey, and 100% part of the adventure. Welcome to Crown Grill, Princess Cruises' Temple of Temptation. As you scroll through the menu, prepare yourself. This isn't just dinner, it's a declaration. From bone-in ribeyes to buttery lobster tails, every dish whispers luxury. The family-style sides at Crown Grill are absolute show stealers, generous, indulgent and perfect for sharing. Or not, but we won't judge. Do they have truffle mash? Yes. Chocolate journeys? Absolutely. So take your time, soak it in, because choosing just one might be the hardest decision you'll make all cruise. Alesund welcomes us in with sunshine, spires and serious cruise traffic. Over was in port too and the town was buzzing later in the day. Just outside the terminal, there were plenty of excursion providers offering tours, but the timings just didn't quite work for us. The main bus rolled out too late and we weren't about to risk missing a sail away for a sightseeing gamble. So we took the scenic route, on foot. To get into town, you head through the underpass beneath the road, a little tunnel that feels like the gateway to Alesund's charm. Known for its Art Nouveau architecture, the city was rebuilt after a fire in 1904, and now it's all turrets, curves and pastel facades. Last year we climbed the 418 steps to Mount Axler. This time we stayed street level, soaking up the lifestyle, dodging the crowds and letting the city unfold around us. We even wandered out to the harbour lighthouse, painted bright red and proudly bearing the words "Sack to fart," Norwegian for slow speed, though if you're English speaking, it's hard not to laugh. Sometimes the best views aren't from the top, they're in quiet corners you wander into. Our final stop, Haugesund, a town built on herring and shaped by Vikings. We hopped aboard a city train right from the cruise terminal. It's a leisurely ride through Haugesund's highlights, complete with an audio guide and open windows for that fresh Norwegian breeze. It cost us around £25 per person. The route took us past charming neighbourhoods, the bustling waterfront and up to Haraldshaugen, the national monument to King Harald Fairhair. who united Norway back in 872. A towering monument surrounded by granite stones, each representing one of Norway's historic counties. It's dramatic, windswept, and very Viking. After the tour, we wandered the streets on foot. Haraldsgata, the pedestrian heart of town, was buzzing with cafes, boutiques, and locals going about their day. Haugesund might not be the biggest name on the itinerary, but it's full of character. From Viking legends to city strolls, it was a perfect way to wrap up our ports of call. One last sea day awaits us before we're back on dry land. Just enough time to soak up the views, relive the highlights, and maybe squeeze in one more crown grill steak. You know, just for research purposes. Have you ever wondered how thousands of meals magically appear on your plate at sea? Time to have a peek behind the curtain. We were lucky enough to join a galley tour, steel surfaces gleaming, chefs in action, and ovens working overtime. From pastries to prime rib, it's a culinary choreography that's happening below deck. Later that day, we joined a special appreciation ceremony for the crew. From housekeeping to hospitality, entertainment to engineering. These are the people who make the magic happen. Speeches were made and applause echoed. It's easy to get swept up in the destination, but it's the crew who make the journey unforgettable. So here's to them, the real stars of the show. And just like that, our 15-night adventure through the land of the midnight sun comes to a close. From soaring above fjords on the Lowen Skylift to standing on the edge of Europe at North Cape, we've seen Norway at its most breathtaking. We had a fantastic time, and if you've been cruising along with us, we hope you did too. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, so you never miss a port, a pun, or a plate of something delicious. Fancy seeing us behind the scenes? Head over to our Facebook page, the link's in the description below, for extra updates, cheeky throwbacks, and a chance to chat to fellow cruise lovers. We've got more travel tales, foodie finds, and cruise mischief coming your way. Thanks for being part of the journey. We'll see you on the next one.